remain on the left hand and it will not turn up to the right hand. So it's again a responsibility of a solution partner. So what data we would like to host on cloud and what facility we are probably going to provide to healthcare organization, it depends on that. But definitely, as I shared with you, we are got an order from one Gulf territory for the cardiac EMR. In that phase, you always need that type of a solution hosted on a cloud. The surgeon or the cardiologist is always eager to look at the patient recoveries and all these things. So in that phase, and you get that infrastructure facility also, then we can definitely think on that platform.
Thank you.
A little personal, I can say, but being in healthcare, I'm sure you're concerned about health. So how do you maintain your health? I mean, maybe on a day-to-day basis, or if you're very frustrated, how do you get back on track? Or it's just a...
As we are interacting one-to-one,
Yeah.
do you feel that I'm maintaining myself? No.
I mean, mentally, I'm not saying physically only, but it's just you need a lot of strength, you need a lot of energy to do this, so you have to get energy from some place, and of course mentally also, you're very frustrated sometimes. So how do you get back dealing with so many people, so many things? So is there any...
Yeah, it's a very personal question, but I would again like to give a very personal answer about that. I am a very good follower of Mahalakshmi.
Okay.
So I used to do a lots of prayer and mantras and everything that give me a backbone for as a meditation. So till now I am a very stable person. Not moving or not getting irritated or something like that. The typical family female does that job. That till the time I am comfortable with that. But definitely I am not getting much time for myself because my complete day keeps on clock clicking and all everything. So it's a very difficult protocol to spare a time. But I am definitely looking for that to restart my young days passion.
Hi Ashwini.
Hello.
My question was somewhat related to the one that you talked about earlier about some of the doctors not wanting to use a solution where they have to keep information on the internet, etc. So as an entrepreneur, right, you come up with a solution and you think that you in the sense all of us, you think that you understand IT, so you have built a solution, you understand the domain, you have come up with a solution which is like the best solution in the world, a silver bullet. You try and go and sell it to your customers, and you start feeling frustrated. Why don't they see that this is such a big value, right? Sometimes the sophistication of the solution, is it overwhelming to your customers, or like cases where specifically, and I would think that this would be applicable to the Indian market, where the doctor says that, okay, I don't want to share information on the internet because it is something very important to me and I just don't trust because I don't understand the whole process. So what has been your experience, or when you go and sell your solutions to the customers, do you focus on the sophistication of your solution, or do you try to downplay or underplay it? What exactly do you sell in your solution? And my question is typically from the perspective of a customer who is not techno savvy.
Right. When we talk about the healthcare, you will find almost 70%. If you are directly dealing with the doctors, then you find that all 70% doctors are completely unaware about the technology and all these things. Again, here the domain come into the picture, that when you are approaching any customer, which I always insist to my all front team member, that when you enter to any premises, you need a complete study of that premises, that hospital, even a complete financial structure, the resource planning, the infrastructure development, everything. And as per this understanding, we have a 5 product line on Manorama, which handle the different type of the expectation on a different platform of a people. Like if a doctor is not willing to share their medical record, then definitely he have to keep his accounting structure proper. He have to submit his balance sheet to the CA. He wanting to develop his own balance sheet on his own. So we have that product line available with us. We have a diagnostic module product line available with us, which keeps on talking with the one hospital to another hospital without sharing the medical records. So ultimately, my conclusion on this question is that when you have a domain expertise on that particular subject, then definitely before approaching the customer, your study should always be ready with you, which you can handle, which will help you to handle the customer's requirement. So now my advantage that when I enter in any hospital, and if I just keep on roaming here and there and look at the ICU unit, if I get a chance and if I get involved in the OT structure, then definitely I have a capacity to analyze that what is the psychology of a doctor on investment part, whether he is quality oriented, whether he is just as a focusing on the showing the infrastructure facility, or he want to focus, or he want to give a proper services to the patient. Because as I have spent 9 years, it was a very easy job for me, and that I always used to give a training to my all down team member, that you need to focus on your protocols and then able to deliver the right solution to the customer.
So I'm here to propose a vote of thanks. Firstly, I'd like to thank our guest, Ms. Ashwini Dharima, for sharing with us her wonderful insights and her journey along the path to success. We all wish her the very best. Thank you again. I would also like to thank Ms. Namita Keri for facilitating the session, asking the right questions and getting information that we can all use. I'd like to thank Mr. Gurmeet Singh for introducing TIE and welcoming everybody today. Thanks also to the sponsors, Clarion Venture Partners, Cosmos Bank and the Kirloskar Chair. I would request Ms. Rashmi Khurana of Clarion Venture Partners to present a memento to Ms. Ashwini. And also would like to thank the audience present here in large numbers, asking all sorts of relevant questions. So thank you again. I'd like to thank the charter members, the volunteers and the TIE Pune team for making this event possible. I think you have behind the agenda, you have a feedback form. We would appreciate it if you could fill up feedback and return it to Madhura. And just to repeat what Girish and Mandara have been saying, I would request all of you to become members of TIE. And once again, thank you all for being here and making this a success. Good night.